Hey, what's up you guys? In today's video, we're gonna give you not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 reasons why you should not play meta decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because as good as they are, and as fun I guess, as it is, there are reasons why you shouldn't play it, that we will explain now. When I find my phone, wherever I put it, it's okay. So the first reason you shouldn't play meta is because it's expensive. And you don't want to break the bank just to win at Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least, I don't want to break the bank to win at Yu-Gi-Oh! But some people do. I just think that, like, you can have fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Without spending, like, a few $100. I mean, maybe the meta's cheap right now. Maybe it's not. But the fact of the matter is, you know, it does cost a lot of money, and it's a lot of money. I mean,
a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are cheap or they're poor. So, and for those who actually may not be and can afford the cards, it's still stupid.
Yeah, there's no use in paying lots of money. I mean, you know.
That's true. I mean, like literally, if I threw water at your deck right now, I win that match.
Yeah.
Hands down. The second reason why you shouldn't play meta is pretty much you're exposed if you lose. We all know there are a lot of bandwagons and a lot of net deckers around here. So let's just say you are playing Burning Abyss with the best deck list that pretty much that is current, and you get stumped by, let's say, a road deck or just a tier 2 deck. Everybody's gonna know that it's the deck that actually was doing good and that you really suck as a player.
Yeah, you're a fraud.
And also, like you said, in our first reason, if you spent a lot of money for this deck and you suck, you just paid a lot of money just to still suck ass.
You're a double fraud.
Yeah, you're a double fraud and you're stupid. So you're just not a very good person to be around.
And plus, like,
it
is bad vibes.
Yeah.
People who, bad things. Don't do it. The next reason you shouldn't play meta is because it isn't permanent. I mean, let's face it, the meta changes like at least every 3 months, but these days, I mean, it like literally changes every week.
It changes by the week.
And if you invest in something and like pay $1 billion for some cool hot tech, and then next week this top deck starts using this, and now your card's useless, or your deck gets crept out, then you just lost a lot of money. So, you know, that and the fact that like, since it's changing so much, you don't really get to ever have like a favorite deck. You just get to have the deck that's winning.
The current deck.
Like how many meta players, like super heavy meta players, so how many super heavy meta players do you know that like really enjoy the deck that like they play? Because most of them, they don't even remember all the decks they play. They just kind of have just been playing them, and since it's not permanent, like I said, they just change decks as, you know, the meta calls for it. And so like they don't really get time to say that I really enjoyed using Hat or I enjoyed using, you know, Mermails. It's just sort of like I used them because I won.
Yeah, and like I said, the worst part about it being not permanent is the fact that you spent a lot of money for it, most likely, or you traded a buttload, or you did some ungodly, unspeakable acts to get the cards.
And they've been done before.
And they have. But we're pretty much at this point where you spend a lot of money for these cards, and you also have to buy a little bottle of spermicidal lube, because once you buy this deck and it's no longer metal, Konami's gonna fuck you with reprints and ban lists.
I saw this one meme once, and it was like, I sent it to you. It was like, I don't need sex.
I don't need sex because Konami fucks me every day.
It's true. It's not permanent.
Sad story. Sad story. Another reason why you shouldn't play meta is because you're locked out of creativity. Let's be real. Whenever it comes to the word meta, meta means everybody's playing this deck. There aren't everybody's playing this deck. There aren't many variations to the deck that's being played. There are a few techs, but the deck still in its entirety is the same exact build. So it's not really creative. It's saying, hey, this guy won with this, so I'm going to use this exact 40 card deck, probably change 2 cards in it, and call it my build. There's nothing really creative about that. Just you may have had a different mindset, but there's nothing creative about that at all. And then there also comes the part where they're the role players who actually are creative and have to deal with the fact that you're still playing meta. So
yeah, cookie cutter's no fun.
Cookie cutter's no, and cookie cutter. Let's be honest, cookie cutter is the thing, but it isn't fun. But of course, I guess everybody wants to win, and of course, the worst part about that is you choose to forego all creativity and innovation, and you still don't win.
Yeah, it's like these reasons compound.
Yeah.
Where it's just like if you're not being creative, and then you're not gonna be. Yeah, it's a great time.
Waste money. You don't win. You suck. You're a fraud.
Yeah,
you have no imagination. Who are you?
No, you're unique, just like everyone else.
I see that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm funny. I'm funny today. I'm really on these Yu-Gi-Oh jokes.
Slaps me. He's hilarious.
Next reason. If you play meta, no one likes you. Trust me, you'll have some friends who want to borrow your stuff. Or maybe hear how you won or see your deck list. But believe it or not, nobody likes you. Most people don't really like players who play meta. I mean, I'm not saying that playing meta is like awful, but I'm saying that if you play meta, don't be surprised when people root against you. Because when you're playing that random Morphtronic deck that you lost to, people probably weren't rooting for you to win anyway.
Alright.
So, you get to live with that.
And he's right, people don't. And of course, currently I am playing a meta deck. It's my main deck only because I'm too lazy to build anything else. But everybody knows I usually
But
don't play meta.
unlike him, most people who play meta only play meta. But he plays meta and he has like, he's building like, what are you building?
Alright, right now I'm building Infernoids, but I have like 3 other decks that
Also building other things.
Yeah, I have tons of other decks that I actually have put together. Right now I'm currently playing Shadows just because, yes, I'm playing Shadows. But just actually, the only reason why I'm playing Shadows is because I got the whole deck in a day. Fuck you. But he's right. People don't like when you play meta decks. Luckily for me, though, most of my friends are playing meta decks right now, so we just be a bunch of non-liked people who don't like each other, so it's fine. But yeah, you lose friends by playing meta, especially if that's all you ever play, because it's all you're ever going to talk about, and you're going to sound condescending against anybody else that does not play meta. Which means even if you were a nice person before, you're just a douchebag right now.
No one likes you.
Yeah.
You want to be loved.
Like, you gotta be me to play meta.
Yeah, everyone loves Joe.
Alright, you guys. Our last reason, our number 6 reason for why you shouldn't play meta is because if nobody plays it, it's not meta. Like you said, this compounds on all 5 of the other reasons that we gave. Pretty much, if nobody plays it, it's not expensive. Nobody dislikes it. It's pretty much something that is forgotten about. And even though it was supposed to be meta, and Konami hoped that it was meta, but we were just like, oh, we don't give a fuck. We don't care what the cards do. We like this instead. It becomes a nobody card. The prices drop, the popularity drop. Konami feels like they're a failure. And in essence, we win because Konami's still fucking us, but I like to be the one doing the fucking, just saying. So.
Drops the mic. It's true.
If you don't play it, it's not meta.
It is the definition of the word. So if you guys liked our 6 reasons for not playing meta, then maybe you'll give us a thumbs up and perhaps leave a nice comment, subscribe to the channel. You can also send me postcards and money. Paid vacations would be nice. Am I asking for too much?
I mean, we can ask for stuff?
Well, I mean,
who has Infernoid stuff? Since we asked, when is this video go? I need to know these videos.
Pretty soon.
Who has Infernoid still? I need the level 3. I don't want your bullshit. Level 3. That's all I want. And maybe your firstborn child.
I don't think that's too much to ask for.
Because some of them are never going to have a firstborn child.
Ow. Well, we will catch you guys later when you aren't playing meta. Huh. I'm funny.